welcome back to our channel. I'm Bianca, this is Christian, and we are the bosses, and we have an exciting video for you today.
Hello.
Or an exciting video for us.
Yes, and it was very fun.
Yes, so we're going to tell you all about our honeymoon. So let's go.
Where did we start? The trip started.
The day after the wedding.
So we slept at the wedding venue the night of the wedding, and then that next day we were finished packed already. We just came back to the house,
picked up our
fetched
suitcases,
everything, and then we were off.
Yes.
So we went to Clarence.
Yes.
The
First
night
was Clarence.
That's about 2 hours. 2.5 hours.
Yeah, about there.
Plus minus their drive from here.
So it wasn't very far, but we knew we were first off going to be very tired, and we had like breakfast with the family from afar in the morning. So we just wanted to chill the first night, and we wanted to go to like the river and such. We never went. It was raining.
No, it wasn't. It was very dry that season.
But didn't it rain that first day? I'm sure it rained.
I think it was misty.
Yeah, we couldn't really. Something was going on.
But,
it was good.
But we came there also about 4 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock the afternoon. So there wasn't really much to do. We just came there, got our place, packed out.
What did we do?
Did we eat something there?
Should we go out to eat?
I can't remember.
I don't think so.
I think we packed lunch.
Yeah, I don't remember eating there. Didn't we eat at the venue, like ordered in? I don't know.
I can't remember.
We had breakfast everywhere we went.
But that was just basically a overnight stop just for fun. And it was a very small place there in the mountains. Looking out at the mountains, like our house was there, and it was just trees and mountains going up. I think the river was down there at the bottom.
Yeah, it was.
It was very dry, as I said. We wanted to go river rafting as well, but
all the rivers were dried up.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Everywhere we went.
So we couldn't.
Yes.
Okay, but that was the first night.
Okay, so I just want to preface with we decided between touring through our favorite part of South Africa, which is Natal, or going overseas, and we checked a few places overseas, and it was the same amount to go overseas for 5 days than to tour for 2 weeks. So we went with the 2 weeks because it's like, and it's beautiful, and we experienced a bit of everything.
Yes.
So second day we went to Howick.
Yes.
For 3 days. That was a nice place to go.
That was very, very nice, yes. So we got there, a bit confused at our
venue.
The place where we slept.
We didn't know
there's a road going up and up and up and up and up, and
we were like,
there's
we're in the right place.
So we went up until the top, and the guys there at the top just, no, this is their house, their parking. So, okay, sorry. So we need to go back down again, parked at the bottom. But
we stayed in it's a B&B, so it's like the house with guest rooms in it, and then there's like a separate cottage cabin vibe situation, which was super romantic. It was beautiful.
It was.
And it was,
very plain
I want
to
say like that was our favorite, not host, but owners. They were the nicest.
They were very nice, yes.
Super nice. So there, and we had a travel guide, and we looked up everything there is to do. So we decided to stop in Howick to look at the waterfalls. Because there's Howick waterfall, and then there's Kaartkloof waterfall.
The waterfall
there's another one. I don't know. We went to 2.
We went to the Howick waterfalls. It was okay. It wasn't just mind blowing.
It's high.
It was okay.
But it's very small.
But I think also due to the rainy season or the drought season, It wasn't very flowing.
And it's not a very clean town or area, the waterfall itself. So then all the locals told us, no, we have to go to Carcliff. That's the nice waterfall.
Yes.
Which is the drive out. It's like half an hour away, which is not that much.
I know.
But like into the woods.
It's
the
like,
woods. Oh, wow.
It's like the movies where they plant. It's trees that's planted for lumber, woody. So it's just trees everywhere, and then there's this one road that you drive in, and
a
you
gravel road.
not sure
like,
where it leads or where it goes. It's not on maps or nothing.
There's no boards up. You don't know if you're going in the right direction. You're just following Google Maps, and it looks like you're driving on someone's personal property.
So we got to a place where we sort of parked the car because we couldn't drive further. The road was too bad, but it was sort of a parking spot. And there in the distance you can see the waterfall. It was 8 kilometers plus minus away.
But it was
6 kilometers.
Stunning.
So we tried to walk towards it, but
yes, because there's a lot of trails that you can actually like hiking trails. And so we started at the first hiking trail which said 30 kilometers. No, not kilometers. 30 meters. No. 30 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
And it was something 30.
Walking.
And we were like, okay, we don't have water or anything. We don't have really broad hiking gear.
Yeah,
we didn't think we're going to hike.
We're going to hike to the waterfall.
So we were like, oh, let's just go. It's not that far. And we started walking. And after about like 20 minutes, we found another board which turned into 50.
No, something like that. So we just got confused and said, no, wait, stop.
What if we walked the whole day and we're lost? So we turned around and went back, and we saw there were people actually at the top of the waterfall. We just had no idea how to get there at all.
But it was fun.
It was worth it.
We got photos from afar and looked at it and came close enough to hear it. So
yes, and the zonbeesies.
Yeah, I don't know what's that in English.
I have no idea. But that's all you hear is the waterfall and the little beetles like just singing. And
they're extremely loud.
And you smell the wood, and it was lovely.
Yeah.
Such an experience.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, so from
there we wanted to go.
We went to the treetop.
Yeah, we wanted to go
the rope sailing? What do you call it?
Zip lining.
Zip lining, treetop lines. Yeah, something like that. Zip lining between the trees. Yes. That's the whole thing.
So we wanted to go do that, so we went there. I don't know, what was it was very expensive.
It was extremely expensive. And we knew that we were already planned zip lines because when we planned the honeymoon, we already looked up all the adventures and stuff that we could do with a price list and made sure that we had enough money to do everything we wanted. So we knew the prices of other ones. So that one was extremely expensive.
Yeah, so we compared it and decided, no, we're not going to do that one. We're going to do the one that we decided on first. Because we saw the photos of that and we knew that was going to be good. But this one, it was basically just
between the trees.
Yeah, we didn't see...
It wasn't even high.
We knew it actually before, and when we got there, we found out that there was. So we wanted to have a look, but then we just sat there, drank a milkshake or something.
Oh, he got me some fresh stream water, and that was the best water I had in my life. I wish I could have some more.
Yes. So we were sitting there in the woods, in between the mountains, and then there was a stream that passes us at the bottom. I told her, no, we need to go and drink some of this water. And she said, no, it's dirty. I said, no, this water is not dirty. This is the cleanest water you'll ever have. So I went to fetch her some water.
That was delicious.
Yes, it was.
I dream of that. And then we also, on the trip, we ate at some nice seafood places.
At Mozambique or something.
We ate in Mozambique, it was okay. And then we ate at some lodge or something, hotel or something, which was also, I like, with all the zebras and stuff. And you could also see the waterfall from there.
Yes, yeah. That was alright, yeah. And
I remember it was raining there.
But there it's always misty. And
yeah. And we went to, guys, we found a place there, which the locals actually recommended.
Yes.
And we loved it so much, we want to go back. Like, we want to drive there just for that. And it's like 6 hours away. It's on Nottingham Road.
Everything is on Nottingham
Beer
Road.
Fussel.
Beer Fussel, yes, that's it.
They have like beer on tap with craft beers, and you have like mustard tastings, and there's some tequila tastings and stuff, gin tastings, and the ribs.
The ribs was divine. Yeah, it was very good.
It was extremely good. And then we got some Belgian chocolates at the chocolate factory. Was it Belgian?
That was too much. I don't know what it was too much chocolate.
We spent so much money on chocolate, we were nauseous.
It was bad. Good, but bad.
I think we gave some away, didn't we?
Yeah, it was chocolates everywhere. This chocolate, that chocolate, dipped in chocolate, covered in chocolate.
Cone full of chocolate.
Yes, it was too good, but yeah, it was
bad. It was lovely, but we overindulged completely. But it was worth
fun.
it.
So from there on, that was basically our stay in
Howick.
And when we went to the dam as well, I just have a look at it.
But it was so dry, like
yeah, it was very dry.
There was nothing going on there. You couldn't even swim. So that didn't work out. But that was okay. It was fun to drive around.
So then we decided to, the next day when we were finished staying there, back, and then we went to Durban.
No. So we did mountains in Clarence, and then we went to waterfalls and forest in Howick. Then we decided we're going inland to like a nature reserve.
No, we first stopped in Durban.
It wasn't Durban.
Yes, it was.
Was it? No, it was after, wasn't it?
It was before.
Okay, we went to Durban. We went to Shaka.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
From Howick we went to Durban and Shaka, and then we drove.
And we did like my one bucket list thing, and I forgot about it.
Yes. So we wanted to go shark diving.
Yeah.
In the sea.
We really wanted to.
Or shark cage diving, but it was very difficult to find a place that would promise you you will see sharks, or they would promise you the weather would hold up. And we were quite on a schedule, so we couldn't find exactly a place.
We found 2 places where they promised sharks because it's a feeding spot, but those 2 places were so deep sea that you needed a scuba training certificate to actually be able to do it. So the only places that were like, random layman people to go shark cage diving didn't say, like, we found around and they said, the sharks are not there. It's a very hot, because sharks like cold weather. So it was just like...
And yeah, we live, it's far from the sea, so we don't
want to take the risk for that amount of money.
Yeah.
And not see sharks.
So there's a place called Ushaka, and it's basically...
an aquarium with a water park.
Yes.
At Durban, main Durban Strand.
Yeah, so we decided to go and do that. So we did the shark diving in the cage.
And that was
but in the aquarium. But still...
It was so much
exhilarating and fun.
It was really... And it's like less than half the price, so it was definitely worth it.
It was really worth it. It was very, very cheap.
I would still want to do deep sea cage diving, but that was definitely... I feel like it was a good first step.
To get the experience.
Yeah, and get the fear out.
In the cage, all your arms and feet and toes inside, not outside. And the thing
and the sharks actually come extremely close there as well.
Yes, they do, because they are used to people as well. And you need to... You've got your snorkel glasses on, but you need to take a breath and go down and dive down and stay below the water to see them. And
I found that so difficult, like I kept floating on top.
Yeah.
I'm not good with holding my breath.
Yeah, because we didn't have any weights on us or something. It was just a go there, inside, down, and up again. Well, basically the cage is submerged below, but there is a space like this above where your head is open, and then you must dive down inside the cage to have a look at them. But it was very fun.
It was so
I
fun.
liked that a lot.
And obviously the water park is like, I mean...
Yeah, that was also fun. Then
that's
just
never not fun.
go through the slides everywhere.
That's never a disappointment. And we went just before the school holidays, so it wasn't busy.
It wasn't that busy, yes.
Which was terrific.
So the day from our week we drove to Sharkard, did the shark diving, did the water park, and then from there on we drove
inland.
First south and then inland again.
Yeah, because you have to go to Port Shepstone first. You have to literally drive around to get where we wanted to go. So we went to Lake Eland Game Reserve, which the more popular place, which is literally just across from it, is Oribi. Oribi Lodge. So we went to Lake Eland Game Reserve, and I would say that's our highest recommended location spot.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
It's beautiful.
Very. So it was basically a farm that has wildlife on it. You can go for tours, or you can get in your car and tour itself. There's
normal roads and there's 4x4 trails.
And there's you can drive. There's wild animals, but
they don't have lions, but they
like
have
zebras and all the bucks and giraffes and stuff like that. So you can see quite a lot. And there was 2 dams. We stayed on there was 3 dams.
There was dams, free. There's free.
There's one place at the top where you eat, and then there's a caravan camping grounds with a dam, and then there's one at the bottom.
Where you can actually fish as well.
Further bottom, yeah, you can fish there, and we stayed on top of the dam. Our deck of our house was
like over the water, dam. And
yes.
It was beautiful.
So that was very, very nice. So we stayed there for 4 days.
4 nights.
4 nights, okay. That was very fun as well.
That was amazing. And you can hear the frogs, and I love the sound of frogs. Like, wow. And it actually rained there too. It just rained on our honeymoon so much, and we were in a drought spell. So it was, I don't know, it was so good. And he actually got sick.
Yeah, I got sick one day there.
For an entire day. He was super sick.
Very sick.
And I was like, I'm not going home. Please, God, please, I'm not going. So that day, I did enjoy it though, because I was just sitting on the deck in the rain reading. It was extremely relaxing. It was very nice.
Well, not for me.
No, not for you.
So, yeah. So we did also drive. We saw a very old fig tree.
Fig trees.
A very big, massive fig tree. And then there's a bridge, a hang bridge.
Yes.
That we walked across.
Over what do we call it?
Well, I don't know.
Valley.
Yeah, valley. Yes.
A very high, deep valley.
So it's a hang bridge that you walk over, and it's quite scary if you're afraid of heights. So there's a point here and a point there. Then the bridge goes like this, and then you walk over.
And it shakes.
Yeah, the wind blows it and it shakes and everything. And then there's a lookout tower there. And then on the lookout tower, there's a platform that's about this.
A lookout point. Yeah.
This wide. Then you can walk on the platform. It just goes basically straight out, and there's nothing around you. It's about 8 meters long.
So clearly we went for acceleration here.
So that was fun as well.
Yes. And then we also went zip lining.
Okay, but there's 2 kind of zips there. The one is the extreme zip. So it's basically, I think, 3 zip lines.
Very
extremely fast.
Diagonal.
Yeah.
No, only one's. The other 2 is short.
Yes.
One's very you're going like 180 kilometers per hour, I think, on it.
160, I think.
I can't remember. But it was like twice the price of the other one, and we were like, just for like, it's over like this.
Yeah, it's like, it's finished then.
So we
the other one is
decided to do the
16
other one.
zips, 13,
17.
17 or something like that. So decided to do that one, but it's
It has the longest zip line, I think, in South
I
Africa.
think so, yes.
And oh, wow, was that fun!
Mm-hmm.
It was so much fun.
It was.
And
so
you
we were
go
zipping across the valley or the gorge.
That's what they call it, the
So
gorge.
just
Or
zip
gorge.
to this, to this, to this, and then over the gorge.
Oh,
And then down, 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 and over a dam as well. And then you came back
you can
through the
literally
trees.
touch the dam with your feet and hands.
Yes.
And then through a tunnel, like a train tunnel, where I did something. No idea how I did it, but I moved my hand and the zip went over my thumb.
Yeah.
And I lost my nail and it was bleeding. And it was so painful. And I felt extremely stupid because they tell you don't do that. And then I did it. I don't know how. I think I got distracted with the views. But it was so painful. And there was monkeys.
There was monkeys in the tunnel as well, yes.
Oh, there was... I would really like to go there again and do that again. It was definitely worth it. Yes,
yeah,
that was really exciting there. Then we moved to my favorite childhood space, I'd say.
Okay.
Like the South Coast. I just love the South Coast. Everywhere we went, there was water. We're clearly obsessed with water.
Yes.
Our wedding also had water, if you didn't watch that.
Yes.
So, then we went to, I think we did, we didn't do Amanzimtoti, we did Ramsgate.
Yeah, Ramsgate.
Ramsgate, which is like close to Margate, but it's very lesser people, I'd say. Very steep hills, very pretty.
Yes.
We
stayed there for a week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we love the ocean that much.
So that was fun. Swimming in the sea, lying on the beach.
We went everywhere, to Vongo, to all the beaches there. Like, I can't even remember them all. What do you remember is we went to a butterfly farm where everyone promised us to see these huge butterflies and
a lot of butterflies.
It was disappointing.
There was only about 20 butterflies.
Yeah, no, seriously. The biggest butterfly you see is on the introduction video.
Yeah. Bigger butterflies here at home.
Yeah, seriously. Like, that was not worth it.
Oh, no.
Then I wanted to go to the crocodile farm, but you didn't want to.
Can't remember why.
I don't know, but I really wanted to. Because they had baby crocodiles at that time. And I was like, I want to hold a baby crocodile.
Okay.
And we went to the Waffle House because, again, I had this memory of the Waffle House as a child that was...
It was nice.
It was nice, but disappointing.
Yeah. So, a few days later, we went to... Milky Lane.
Milky Lane.
So we went there. We
Yes.
bought ice cream and waffles and everything and chocolate, and then also we overate there as well.
Yeah. And we were so stupid. We decided to go... That was the last day of our honeymoon. We decided to go to Milky Lane, eat dessert, and then go to a restaurant and go eat prawn.
Yeah.
And we were already like nauseous from all the sweet. And then we wanted to go eat prawn, and that was the worst meal I've ever had in my life.
The people was nice.
Yes, they were. But I don't know, the food...
Yeah.
I think we were biased because we were already like on a food rush.
Full already. So,
but that was not nice. But we went to that other place where we also ate prawns. Where was
the
that?
first night.
Yeah. Where people sent us to.
We drove up and down to find a place, and then they said, no, you're on the corner, so we went there.
That was lovely.
It was good, yeah.
We would know how to get there, I think, but I don't know.
It's just the Waffle House at the bottom, and it was just up the road, on the right.
No, wasn't it like through a town, through Southgate?
Wasn't that far.
I remember it being far.
But still, that was nice, yeah.
That was lovely. No, you're thinking of the place at the beach.
Mm-mm.
Are you not?
No.
I don't know. We ate so many places, but
Mm.
we found the cream of the crop there.
Yes.
I wish I could recommend the places to you, but I forgot their names. Maybe I'll do a Google search and see if I can add it in the description.
So that was basically it.
Now, what else did we do at the sea in Ramsgate?
So lying on the beach, relaxing.
Didn't we wanted to
bride
do
at
canoe riding at Marina?
Mm-mm. I think there wasn't any. I don't know. No, we didn't do that. We brought at the venue.
We went to a place where one of our friends suggested a very fancy dandy place.
With the casino.
No, at Marina. I wanted you to go to the casino. I was the one in control at the ocean.
But we did go to the casino as well.
Yes, Wild Coast Casino. That's also nice.
We ate there and we ate.
Okay, before we go to the casino,
Yeah.
we went to this place and there was actually a wine art festival. Do you remember?
Oh, the one at the river, at the lagoon.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Yeah. Yeah, it was by mistake.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's like by invitation or something. It looks like it's a whole.
There was a setup and everything, yeah. But we just went there for a quick
We wanted to go
afternoon
drink something,
drinks, yeah.
and then we were like, "Oh, free wine!"
Yeah. So we got there and just stepped in and they helped.
Okay, so we got cut off. Where were we?
Okay, so
Got free wine. Next place, casino.
then the casino, yes.
Okay, so we went to casino for
It was quite a far ride as well.
yeah
It wasn't close.
for
So
a very
we-
fancy night out.
We dressed up and drove far to go to a fancy restaurant and
Like
maybe a
jazz,
jazz something.
you
or,
know, because we know the other the other Sun Casino, that's the brand. Other Sun Casino has a jazz place, so we thought this one might as well.
So we got there and nothing.
Nothing, just same old boring
Quiet.
restaurants that we find at home.
Yeah,
That was meh.
disappointing. So we went to Spur
Hmm.
and then we wanted to eat some snails, but it was off the menu.
So the very nice chef came and said they still had some. He would make it for us specially because someone overheard we were on our honeymoon. So he was like, if we came especially for snails, he's going to give us some snails.
So that was nice and it was very, very good snails. Like garlic snails, like a bread. Very nice. And then we drove back.
And we
Oh,
drove
yeah.
back. Yeah. So that was our honeymoon trip.
Yeah, and when we drove back, we just visited old friends of ours. Slept there one night and just came back home.
And we would really recommend this trip. Like all of the places we stayed, everything we would do it exactly the same, and we actually want to do it again.
Yeah, I'll do it.
We're definitely planning on doing the trip again. With Laura, without Laura.
With her because
We wouldn't be able to zip line though.
yes, we would. She can zipline.
Yo, she's a baby babe.
No, not now. not now. But later when she's older.
No, I'm scared of this coach. Like, we need to go now. What's gonna happen? Are we still this wet this bad? We're gonna have rivers left. No, I'm just
That's
joking.
it, basically it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, beautiful honeymoon, very fun, amazing. We loved it, and we would highly recommend it. So, thanks for letting us go on a nostalgic trip. Thanks for listening to us, going with us.
Thank you. Enjoy the day.
Click the like, subscribe. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.